Okay, y'all, so I did all that self-massage on my leg muscles, and this is the follow-up video for the 5 a.m. emergency massage stuff. And so I did all that massage, the self-massage, and now I'm going to do some yoga. Because first you want to do the massage to release the muscles from the belly of the muscle out. Then after you've done that, you want to do some stretching of the muscles to release the muscles from the outside, from the tendons in. Work from the inside out. And that's a good general rule for all kinds of massage. When you're working on somebody else, you want to work like if you're working on this area, you work from the sternum out to release everything out. Okay, so now I'm going to release, now that I've released my left leg muscles, I'm going to go like this and stretch the leg, stretch the calf muscle by doing this. See that? Put that leg clear back there and stretch that really well. Now that you've massaged, since you've already massaged the calf muscles from the inside out with your hands, now you stretch that calf, those calf muscles, by putting that foot clear back. After you've stretched that way, do the opposite stretch where you put your foot like that and push down on it. There. Put your toes in and then you'll stretch all of these. There's always an opposite stretch for each stretch. That one and then that one. Okay? Okay, so I brought this chair over to hold on to because I don't feel like balancing this morning. Okay. And I'm holding my ankle and stretching my quads. The quads are the muscles in the front here, the quadriceps. So you stretch that back like that. Remember those massages, how I was digging in here with the forearm muscle? Well, that's the best thing to do first. After you've massaged those muscles, then you want to stretch them really well, like this. I'm not very flexible with this, and that shows that I really need to release all of these muscles, okay? This one probably under here, okay, needs to be released. There's a muscle that connects to the bottom of your spine that goes down here and connects to be able to lift your leg up like this. That's the iliopsoas. Yeah, the iliacus and the psoas muscle. So stretch this back like this and stretch all of that. Okay, then to stretch the back muscles, you want to just do some forward bending type stretches. Like this. And stretch the whole back side of your bod. by doing this simple stretch touching the ground. It's kind of good to put your hands under your feet like this if you can. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, now okay, so one thing that you have to remember with these stretches is that if you have a little bit of an inflamed tendon or a lot of an inflamed tendon that you kind of injured from having all those tight leg muscles, then you've got to be careful not to injure it more. So you have to feel. So much of healing is just feel as well as intuition. And so I'm not going to push certain stretches that are going to aggravate that tendon back there. So many people will go and do yoga with a bod full of knots. That's asking for trouble. You've got to massage the knots first. But what I'm going to do right here is just go like that right there. Because I can feel that just doing that right there, that's a stretch right there for me. There's a lot of things that you can do that they don't look like they're stretches. I could be sitting here at some kind of a gathering, right? And I'm watching some guy present something, and nobody has any idea that for me just going like that, that's a stretch. All I had to do was move that far, and I'm stretching. Okay, so right there, when I do that right there, I can feel it all through these muscles on my inner thigh. And that's exactly what I'm feeling like I need right now. And after I do that, then I want to kind of even it out by going the opposite way. Once again, always come back to balance by doing the opposite stretch. And that kind of goes also with if you get kind of out on a limb with a bunch of things that you're doing, then you may feel as though you're out on a limb, and you might get flustered and or feel some anxiety if you're going about your day and doing things. And you want to kind of come back to center. And you do that by meditating or, breathing, doing a little breath work. Okay, so let's see. I think that is good for me right now. I don't need to push it any farther. I think we'll just call it a day. Call it a massage. Call it a stretching session. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.